Welcome back.
Yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that.
Welcome back.
I know you like that. How long you been back, man?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Naomba, and when I'm saying welcome back, I really mean welcome back. Like welcome back, because it's been 2 months. Is it 2 months or more like 3 months of not shooting? So yay! Told you guys I'd be back in 2020, and I am back as promised. Thank you to everyone who has reached out to me. So many of you have been asking me, hey Sonia, I've not been seeing you posting. Kwani, what happened? Watch your previous video, you said you're coming back. So thank you for your concern, thank you for your love. I just needed a bit of a break to really just re-strategize, as I said in my previous video. So I'm grateful for you guys' patience and your love and your prayers. I'm just really floored. Thank you to everyone who's reached out to me and just asked me, hey, how can we pray with you? I really appreciate that as well. So thank you and welcome back. Happy 2020, guys. It's still valid to say happy 2020 because I haven't seen you, haven't seen me. Some of you have seen me, but you know what I mean. So happy 2020. I hope you're having a fabulous year. I hope it is everything and more of what you hoped and dreamed it would be, and it is just the beginning. So I am praying, really praying for you that things will really just flourish and work out for you. Merry Christmas. Yeah, happy birthday to those who had birthdays, and I'm not saying happy birthday, wow. And the most special one is congratulations to those of my friends who are engaged. You know, December a lot happened. January, some of you know yourselves, you engaged people. Jason, congratulations Jason and Aposh on your engagement, and we're praying for God's richest blessings over you as you plan your wedding and even as you have your wedding later on in the year. So God bless you guys, we love you. Alright, so I have a phone here just to help me focus. Angela, focus. So this is more like a catch-up video, and it's just welcome back. So December, I last saw you guys in November. I think there was just a lot that was going on, and I just, as I said, needed time to just really take a break and process, and also just rest my mind. So that was really fruitful. I thank God. We had an amazing, I had invited you guys for our Worship Factory Experience concert. Thank you to everyone who made it. I really don't take it for granted. Thank you so much for not just paying, but also for those who really came through and supported. We had an amazing time. And if maybe you don't know what Worship Factory or who Worship Factory is, I'd suggest just go on YouTube, go to the search tab, type in Worship Factory Kenya, and just listen to some of our songs that we have up. That really, we have a like, I found like the songs we have are not your usual, and that are blessing. And I feel like if I bring my 2 cents and then another band brings their 2 cents and we're all glorifying God, at the end of the day, man, good story, and it's for the kingdom. So yeah, so I pray as you watch the songs, you're really blessed. Yeah, and God will really just minister to you through the songs. That was our intention when we were writing some of those songs, not some, actually all. When we were writing all of those songs, that God would really minister to his children, and those songs actually minister to us before we even release them or even sang them live at the worship vision casting experience. So yeah, I pray they really bless you. And yeah, thanks again to everyone who came and who's been supporting Worship Factory. We have more lined up for you this year, so please be on the lookout to come for events, and also just pray with us, partner with us in whatever way or capacity you feel you're able to pray or partner with us. Yeah, I would really appreciate it, like really appreciate it. But yeah, and then that was November. So we had the experience. What else happened in November? We got an opportunity to minister at Track Festival, which was also amazing. Just singing alongside some of Africa's artists, which for me I don't take for granted. And I hope this doesn't sound like oh my God, like we're bragging. No, but for me it was just like a thing of saying, wow, Mazi, like God is uber faithful. Like when you put your best foot forward, and when you're committed to his kingdom and his work and what he's called you to, like God will put you in places you never thought you'd be. So I won't name drop for you here and be like, oh, I sang with, but we got to minister with incredible local, and also I'd say international, because they're not Kenyan, international artists as well, which was really amazing. Also just getting to learn from them what worship is. And it's not that we chatted and did all that, but just seeing how they led worship. And if you know me, you know worship is near and dear to me, like it's in my bones. So to be able to just watch them lead and just see how they carry themselves and the grace that they have, I was just really just flawed. Flawed is the new word for 2020. But I was just like in awe of God and how He really orchestrates your steps. As some of you may know, like last year I took a leap of faith in terms of leaving formal employment, and in as much as maybe the financial aspect of it has not been as fruitful, quote unquote, I feel like I've grown so much in so many other spheres, in terms of leading worship, in terms of being just being excellent in what I do, planning events and all that. And I'm still growing and still learning. And these experiences I feel like I wouldn't have gotten had I been in formal employment. And everyone's journey is different. I honestly believe this is what God called me to. And I don't take it lightly. Some people have thought I'm just crazy. And there are days I cry because I'm like, yo, fam, like, God, it was nice when I had that money coming through. We're able to do a few things here and there in the house. But at the same time, we've never slept hungry. We've seen God's hand. Like, even if my husband is to tell you, like, we've seen God's hand like we've never ever imagined before. So that's been also a highlight of 2019, and even just the season we've been. And I'm really trusting God for more. Just learning and growing. For me, I keep saying, and it's something my husband and I say all the time, and I just keep mentioning my husband because I have one, and why not? Why not, friends? Why not? Okay, guys, that sounds so shady. I'm so sorry. You know what I mean. Anyway, but he's really an inspiration to me. But like we always say, we'd rather be found in the will of God, doing God's business, than being busy with everything else that the world will tick. Like they'll say, oh wow, Sonia and Jose really did a good job. Wow, Sonia and Jose did this. Sonia and Jose are so established, but we are so off God's plan for our lives. For us, we really are just sold out to the purposes of God in our lives. Sometimes we mess up and we do our own thing, like, and it's not intentionally, but we feel like it's like maybe it's not. But like there's nothing more fruitful than just being in God's will. I feel like there's a peace of mind that being outside His will doesn't bring, and so it's been fruitful. Alright, I believe at that point you get what I mean. So that's been awesome. Also December was amazing for us. You guys know that my husband Jose serves as a youth pastor at Karen Community Church. So we had our youth camp, or do you call it teens camp? So it's for teenagers between the ages of, was it 13 and 19? But like high schoolers. Went for a camp in Nyeri, which is in Kenya, for anyone who's watching Kenya. It was really just exciting. We talked about like things that they struggle with on a day-to-day. And we had an amazing time. It's also just awesome seeing we had like people like facilitators who are not paid at all, who just came and partnered, were like, okay, I'll give up my time. They came through for the camp, helped us facilitate the camp. Me too, I'm not paid. My husband is the paid one. But the rest of us, soldiering for the kingdom. So anyway, so it was nice just seeing guys really take time off work, coming through. We had an amazing time. We formed bonds as counselors that I feel we wouldn't have if it was just like our usual, I see you on a Sunday, we teach at teens church, then we go. So there was that. We had an amazing time with the teens as well. We did so many different activities that we haven't done before, which was really cool. We even had like a gala night, like dinner, where guys dressed up, like they looked really sharp. Wow, guys looked nice. But I think above all that, my greatest highlight was just seeing God moving tangibly in the lives of His children, and just seeing how intentional God is about His kids. Like, God loves us as His children, guys, and there's nothing for me I feel more fulfilling. Hey, my English guys has like fulfilling, but anyway, there's nothing for me more fulfilling than just being able to see God ministering specifically to His children. Like, the way someone would come to you and say, Sianda, like, I just want to give you $50. I just feel like I need to give you $50. God says I'm your provider, da, 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 da. And that time when you've cried to God, you're like, God, I have a list that literally everything is coming to that $50, and it's so specific, so on point. And the way you live feeling so loved and cared for by God, that journey fulfills me like nothing. Just being able to minister to people, and they see God's tangible love for them, like, in as much as, yes, like, let's be grounded in the word of God for sure, but also just those moments where people actually hear God for themselves, or are ministered to through prophecy, or through worship. They just experience the glory of God like they've never. So we had such moments, and it was just mind-blowing. And I pray that, yeah, kids are hungry, and not just kids, people of God are really hungry for the move of God and for revival. So it's here. It's not coming anymore, guys. Revival is here. Revival is truly here. So yeah, that was my highlight as well. Then obviously December is just a time of eating and feasting and having a good time. So we had an amazing Christmas with both our families. We went to my husband's side of the family, had an amazing Christmas day with them, and also spent some time with my family as well, which was really awesome. And I just thank God for those opportunities. Sometimes we take family for granted. This December was so treasured for us. Yeah, it was really awesome. We got to spend time with my grandma, who we happened to lose in January. But like, so just to think back on December and just all that God really enabled for us, like all the time He gave us to spend with her before she actually went, that was really awesome, and I'm grateful. So yeah, that was my December. And then just going back to now January, January started off well, like Happy New Year, wow, over here people are busy like deploying fireworks. It was awesome. It started well. Then on the 9th of January, we just had a tragedy, followed by another tragedy later. And so it was really like, and when I say tragedy, I don't mean like, tragedy is just loss, man. Death is a tragedy, if you get what I mean. So we lost loved ones, which was, it was a bit like, it shook us a bit, but at the same time, I've never experienced the peace of God they were experienced in January. And if you guys know me, or even maybe listened to our story last year, in January 2019, we lost my aunt, my mom's sister. And so January is just like, the devil really wanted to prove January to be like, steal the joy from it, and steal God's blessings from it. And in as much as I'm really sad over the loss of my people, I'm also really thankful to God for the time that we've had with them, especially like my shosh. It's just an amazing time. Like, she had Alzheimer's, so just being able to be with her even in old age, from someone who has known you since you were born, was the one washing and taking care of you. Then the roles are flipped, where you're the one who now has to make sure she's fed and all that. And a host of people, it's not just like it was me. She was living at home with my mom. But just being there to be able to take care of her, laugh with her, do all these things so it was really just a privilege, to say the truth. And I just want to say, like, sometimes the enemy really wants to steal joy from us. Because I was just saying, like, as I was saying, like, January, everyone around would ask me, oh my gosh, another tragedy in January, how do you guys feel? It must be tough. And I was like, yeah, it's tough, but for me, I'm not going to allow the enemy to steal what God has created for good. You know what I mean? Like, every day, every second, every minute of every day, of every month, of every year, God has intended it to be good. Even when we lose people we love, there's still the goodness of God somewhere in the midst of it. And I know it sounds so abstract and so like a Christianist thing to say, but for me, in my heart, I'm saying it from deep within me. Last year, you would have asked me the same question. I would have been like, no, there's no goodness. But now I'm just saying, there's a goodness of God in every moment and every season. And no, devil, you'll not have it. You'll not have my January. You'll not have my February. You'll not have my March. Oh my goodness, of my year. You'll not have my year. No, I'm not giving you authority to steal it from me. No, it's for God. It's to God's glory. Like, even if bad things happen, still God is in the midst of it. Like God is still, you can still trace God in the middle of whatever we face. So that's that. But yeah, so you can pray for our family. We're dealing well. God has been faithful. We have peace like we've never. You know, the word says peace that surpasses all human understanding. Your mind is trying to fathom why you're so at peace. As in, Maze, you've lost someone, but it's like you just don't know. Like, of course you cry, but you're at peace. So God has been good. All right. Alright, so that's been me so far. As I said, Worship Factory, we went back for practice. So I want to invite you guys. This undo the passing. I hope you guys can hear it, baby. I hope so. But anyway, we have an event on the 8th of March. We are backing an amazing worshiper. For me, I'll not even just call her an artist. She's a woman after God's own heart. Her name is Sheila Juma. So you guys can search her, like look for her on YouTube or even search Google for her. You may see experiences where she's led worship, whatever. We have an amazing event. She has an event. It's not even an event. She's calling it the Encounter, which is basically just a time of people coming to worship God together and really encounter the love of the Father. It's all original songs, and the songs, I feel like as a team, whenever we practice, like when we listen to our songs, the first time you're introduced to it, you're just like crying. Even there was a running joke in our group that, hey Maze, we need to buy tissues and handkerchiefs for people because they'll not be ready for just the move of God. The songs are really anointed. I feel like they're really from the secret place. And I'm not just plugging her for the sake of plugging her, like legit, this is a woman after God's own heart. And is such a fresh of breath, breath of fresh air, especially in our local music scene. Just someone who's really after God's heart and is spreading music straight from the Father, from a place of intimacy. So I want to invite you for her event. We'll call it a worship experience, not an event. It's called The Encounter. So you can go on Google and just type in Sheila Juma. You'll be sent to her, but I'll put a link down here. Let me stop sending you so far. Anyway, tickets are 500 bob. Follow the link in my description box so that you're able to buy a ticket and just come and experience the goodness of God. That's it. Kenyans, I know we are hungry. We are hungry for God, and I feel there's a hunger like never before. So just come to a place where there's authenticity, a place where, we're so many like-minded people. Like, there's just a move of God. So come. It's gonna be good. And I'm hoping actually to have her in 2 weeks' time on my channel, just her sharing her testimony and just her journey with the Lord. So karibuni. I hope, Sheila, I hope you're watching my video, and I hope I'm still on for you to come. Alright, cool. Alright, so as I wrap up, I just want to tell you guys something amazing. I am trying and pushing myself from posting from twice a month to posting once every week. So that's 4 times a month. And if the month has 5 weeks, then 5 times a month. So I'll be posting once a week, and I'm moving from Thursdays 10 a.m. We'll be now moving to Wednesdays at 12 noon. So please, so that you don't miss any of my videos, click the subscribe button. That's kind of like here. I think it's here. I mean, I see people on YouTube doing this. It's here. So hit the subscribe button, and then you'll also hit the notification bell so that whenever something new pops up, you're able to get it on your email or even on your phone quickly. Once it's up, you're able to watch like real time. I'm praying that the videos this year will really be inspiring. I'm trying to take a turn, not just a turn. I want it to be fresh, authentic, inspiring videos. Sorry for that. And so we'll just see as the Lord leads. If you guys have topics that you want us to discuss, please just comment down, because I found sometimes when I say email, maybe someone feels a lot of work. I'd also not really do that. So also in the comment section, just write down, like, I'd like us to talk about this when it comes to our walk with God. Can we talk about purpose? Can we talk about dating? Can we talk about whatever you guys are interested in? And as the Lord leads, in due time we'll talk about it. So this is the last Thursday that I will be posting, on Thursday at 10 a.m. From next week, I'll be posting on Wednesdays from 12 noon. And I hope this videos really bless you. and just know that you're really loved. I'm excited to be back. Please give me back your feedback and all that good stuff. And then just to finish, I was really serious about having people who really pray for me and pray with me as I do this journey. I really don't take this YouTube channel lightly, legit. For me, it's not just, oh wow, look at me, look at my life. No. Actually, if you look at my life, man, I will be, how blessed are you? Because I feel like I really don't know if I'll be carrying a camera all the time. So mine is more like a ministry-based channel, just inspiring people to live for God and helping you just strive to, even me, and it challenges me to really live more for God and be in intimacy and walk with the Lord. So that's what this channel is about. So I need people to pray with me. So please reach out to me if you'd love to pray for me. You can send me an email, or if you have my number, please text me. My email address is in the description box. I will put that again there. And yeah, alright, I love you guys, so grateful. Welcome back, welcome to 2020, and I love you. Alright, bye.